Hey guys, it's Shannon with Our Piece of Earth, and today we're going to talk about math. So this is a different type of workbook math program than we have used in the past. So I'm excited to share our experiences with you. And I'm really sorry if I keep hitting my face. There's a fly that will not leave my head alone right now. So what we're talking about today is ThemeVille Math. So here is the workbook. Sorry, ours has marker all over the front. They used it behind some art project. As you can see, this is a thick workbook. The entire course year is in one book. So this is the student workbook. It also has the teacher instructions and the tests in it. Then it also comes with the solutions manual, which we have not had to use yet. I don't necessarily anticipate needing just yet, but you never know. So what is ThemeVille Math? Okay, so when I got this, I'm going to be honest, I was really excited for my son to start using it, but also a little concerned. It felt like the lessons were kind of long. But because it was so different than the other math programs that we had used in the past, I was really curious what he was going to think about it. So what this is ThemeVille Math has 5 different grade levels. We're doing grade 3, but there's levels 1 through 5. So what you can do is, if you want, you can log on to the ThemeVille Math website and you can watch a video about the lesson. I've checked them out, but we just haven't needed them yet. What we have in the book has been something that we're able to get through without the video. So they are available though if you want them. And so each lesson is designed with, sorry, I gotta find it, a pre-lesson, which is front and back. So there's the front, there's the back, and then the lesson, which is also front and back. So I'm just going to go back here so that I can go through this and show you real quick. That was my concern, is that each lesson is 4 pages long. So it felt like it was going to be long. However, the lesson is divided up where the first 2 pages are the pre-lesson, and so they are a cumulative review of things that your students have already learned. So it really is just reinforcing concepts that they've learned in the past, and then it's introducing new concepts on the actual lesson pages. So the first 2 are review, the second 2 pages are the new concept that they're working on. So right here, I'm just going to show you at the top, you can see the boxes in gray. So that is the warm-up exercises. I do these with my son. I don't have him write them down. But like here, you're practicing single-digit multiplication for 6, 7, 8, and 9 for the multipliers of 2 and 5 only. And then practice subtraction of a single-digit number from a 2-digit number from 0 through 20. So we will write those on a whiteboard. I will just ask him out loud and have him answer those. And then the next gray section is skip counting, which I have found at the beginning of most of the lessons, where write the numbers 296 to 303. Write by skip counting from 100 to 50, by skip counting by 100, sorry, from 50 to 950, and then skip counting by 100 from 5,700 to 6,300. So I just have him say that. I will write it down so we can keep track of where we are, but I just do that part with him. And then I let him get to work on the pre-lesson page front and back and just answer questions if he has them. Sorry, I can't get my fingers to work on this. So then when we get to the lesson page, sometimes there's also another gray box that will instruct you on what you are going to work on with them in that one. Like in this particular lesson here, emphasize the commas after the thousands. So the teacher instructions are right in with all of the lessons. So ThemeVille Math is a mix of spiral and mastery-based learning. So the pre-lesson is more of the spiral learning, where they're going to keep reinforcing the concepts. Maybe I said that backwards. So it's a mix of both, which I think is fantastic. And so far, I really like this program. I actually want to have my daughter look at it and see what she thinks of it. My son still prefers what we've been using in the past. I don't know if it's because he doesn't like change or why he is not such a fan, or if he's just having an attitude because he doesn't want to do math, because it could really be any of the above with him. I don't always know. And math is also pretty easy for him. So it's certainly not that this is causing more frustration for him. The only thing I will say that I had any concern about with ThemeVille Math was there were some questions, because there are word problems in a lot of the lessons. Some of them would be like an 18-unit string, and it was really just the way it was worded that my son was like, what? So I would reword those a little bit to be a more natural way that we speak, I guess. Because it just felt not quite how we would say it. We would say like a string that's 15 units long or something, and it was like a 15-unit string, and for some reason that minor difference was very confusing to him. So overall, I like ThemeVille Math. I think it is a good math program. I think that it works well to teach the children, and the practice daily for the skip counting is going to make things like multiplication much simpler for them. So I'm going to leave some links in the comments, you guys. So leave me a comment if you have any questions. Otherwise, check out the ThemeVille Math website, and I will also leave another link so you can see what other bloggers are saying about ThemeVille Math, about level 3 or about some of the other levels, and check out what they're doing. But before I go, I just want to show you a couple of our completed pages here in the beginning, just to get an idea, maybe. If I can. All right. So, like, here's lesson 7. And he kind of liked this one because it's more written like a menu. And then the word problems. Can he buy these things? How much would they cost? And also, how much would he get back if he paid with a 20? So that was the first page. And then I'm going to show you here too. So here he just answered the problem. I don't always make him write out the math equation. Sometimes I do. It depends if he's struggling to figure out how to best solve it, then I have him. But in a lot of cases, this stuff is actually pretty easy and he can whip the answers out. So I let him get a pass on writing it if he is able to understand it. And so here his lesson. And so I think I did mention that they add in new concepts by teaching little bits and pieces at a time, so they're not overwhelmed by this whole new concept that seems very confusing to them. So here they're taking you through step by step. I'm totally lying because this is not the page that they took you through step by step. I thought I was on that page. Let me see. Sorry guys, I thought I had the right page in my hand. All right, I'm gonna find it. I think I'm there. All right, I'm just gonna go back here. So they say step 1, regrouping needed. Do you need to regroup? Step 2, let's regroup by borrowing a 10 to the ones. Subtract the ones only, subtract the tens. So they actually kind of rewrite the problem a few different times here, but it helps them really understand how it all works together. And then they go ahead and practice that. So you guys, while I did say that some of the lessons get kind of long, I also mean that some of the lessons, like this is 2 of the 4 pages, is this whole page is one problem, and then the back is just a few more that they're going to work on themselves. So it isn't actually as overwhelming as I first thought it would be when I had first picked it up and looked at it. So I also think it's really nice that everything is in one book that you need, and then the solution manual's there if you need it, but also separate from the workbook that your children are using. All right, that's really everything I have to say for now. I just wanted to add that in because I forgot that. So I will talk to you guys soon, all right? Have a great day.